Happy rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy rails to you. It's good to see you again. Happy rails to you. Please keep watching in. Hello everybody, welcome back. This is G-Man, My World 67. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the layout. I'm going to start on this end and let you see how the other little rural township and community is coming along. We got the barber shop and pool hall. That's Twins Barber Shop and Eddie's Pool Hall. The school is over there, and the church was last shown. We do have a crossing gate in. I don't remember if that was in the last time. As I said before, all of this is not permanent that you're looking at right now. Necessarily, I might change it around. As you can see, we got some more stuff back on this side of the railroad, on this side of the layout, because I had to move it to this side so I could work on the other side. But this is things that will be used on both sides, and so by the end of the week it should be gone. What we didn't have before that we have now is we have some of our circus animals in their cages inside the circus tent. And just kind of moving stuff around. Stuff is still in disarray. I'm real pleased with the water now. The water looks good. The lake is coming around. I do just a little bit at a time. Hadn't really done anything to it much. Today I had a tree that got knocked over somehow back there on the little mound on the burn, and I put that back up. I'd gotten these guys set and got them stationary. And we've got picnic tables and other stuff that we need to do. But I'm saving those kind of things for the very last aspect after I clean it up, and everything for sure, all the big items and everything has been changed and done. I haven't done any more with the yard as of yet, but I do plan to make some minor changes with the trains that are in the yard. Now, it's primarily going to continue to house those my military trains, but I'm looking at adding. I've still got a couple of more, so I'm looking at adding those, possibly adding at least one of those to it. We don't know. Which means I'm going to have to move the Santa Fe's and the AA Southerns, the Southern caboose. But I'm really liking the way it's beginning to shape up. As I said in the last video, that on the HO stuff, that I had, once again, keep saying the same thing over and over, and I hate that, but it's the truth, and they say the truth will set you free, and I'm trying to get free so I can get some work done. But I have done quite a bit of work over in here on the cleaning up, and trying to get things a little more organized. That bag on top of the hospital is hospital furniture, and I'm going to set that down inside the hospital, even though nobody may ever see it. Got our downtown area is pretty much done. I've got some new signs to put up and some other things. I think I'm going to leave our little hamburger spot right there. A little fast food place. And of course, we finally got the motel lot and drive gravelled. There's a trucker parked right there, and he's staying at the motel. As you can see, all the my steam that I had is gone, except for my custom engines. And I moved the William Crooks, the custom Crooks, the Wells Fargo Express up a shelf, and put my Canadian Pacific up a shelf. And there's my little Christmas engine, my Larks, or G-Marks, whichever you want to call it. And of course the Hornby jet engine, the Bobo. It's that green one right there. And hopefully sometime this weekend I'll be able to start filling those shelves with more trains, because I've got boxes and boxes of stuff that needs to go out. Hopefully I'm going to start repairing some stuff too. Get some repair videos out in the near future. We got a lot of repairs. I got the church. I don't know whether you noticed it or not. And the churchyard set up. Still got a little more detail, a few more things I want to do to it. Actually has the name of our church on the front of it. And so that's about it, guys, for right now. Currently I'm working on this area right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear all of this out, this railing, and I'm going to go ahead and extend the land area out a little more. Just 2 inches, 2.5, 3 inches on this end, and about, I think about 6 inches, 8 inches over in this area. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I was going to build a bridge, and I had mentioned that, I think, in the last update, that was going to come off of this road and then come up, go across, and come down here on the other side of the rail yard in the going down through here. But I've decided that putting that overpass in this area would be a kind of another obstacle, and I'm trying to get rid of all the obstacles. Just having things, even right now the way they are, is somewhat of a reach. This corner is my longest and deepest corner, and I've got it set up now so that it's a lot more shallower, even though you might be able not to tell it. Things are more accessible, even though I have to reach across the freight yard. It is still more accessible. If I put that little bridge in right here, then that becomes quite an obstacle. So what I've decided was, like I say, is to bring the road out and then come across. You have to cross the tracks once and then cross the tracks again right in here. Or I might just bring the road on down this area here. We have plenty of room for a road. So I'm not sure which way I'm going to do it yet, but we know that crossing the tracks are dangerous, but like even here in our town, we have, I don't know how many railroad crossings. There's one about every 5 or 6 blocks, and so some areas sometimes you just can't get away from crossing the tracks, and this is going to be one of them, unfortunately. Well, all right, that's all I have for you in this segment. This is update number 11, I believe. And as always, if you have as much fun operating your trains, custom building, repairing, working on your layout as I do, then you should have happy rails. All right, bye-bye, everybody.